So there's this really interesting article that just came out on how to beat Cathie Wood's ARK investment vehicle, her ETF. So if you're not familiar with the ARK ETFs or Cathie Wood, essentially what she does is invest in these like really high flying tech companies, things like Tesla and a lot of Bitcoin stuff and really forward looking types of companies. And ARK was really famous during 2020 because it just shot up like a rocket ship as one of the best performing ETFs that year and probably for many other years as well. So a very well performing ETF. But there's a way that you can actually beat it without buying ARK itself and actually in a more intelligent sort of way. So essentially what these researchers did, and actually we have some algorithms that do the same sort of thing as well, is they took ARK and they compared it against just buying the NASDAQ, but they made a little twist as they basically took on a little bit of leverage, right? Because what happens with ARK is ARK moves a lot. It's this very highly volatile stock. So what they're saying is that ARK actually doesn't have any outsized returns from the market. It's really just more volatile. It's just taking on more risk. So what they did was they took the QQQ, the NASDAQ, and they added in a little bit of leverage. I believe it was around 80% leverage, so trading on a little bit of margin. And they were able to beat ARK by quite a nice margin. You can see it's pretty matched up along the beginning, and then it ends up winning by a nice amount as well. So now me personally, I'm not a big fan of margin. I've gotten burned before with margin calls, so I don't typically buy that. What I would do is I'd buy something like TQQQ, which is a triple leverage NASDAQ, and maybe have like 30% of my portfolio in that and 70% of my portfolio in QQQ. And I think we could beat ARK as well, doing something like that as well. If you guys want, let me know. I could actually run the back tests and even show you what the results would be using that type of strategy. And we could even have an algorithm like that, and I could start running it inside of our trading signals, and you could watch this thing perform over time. Let me know what you think. I think it's a very interesting idea, and I'm personally a big fan of it. I own a lot of this leveraged NASDAQ stuff. It is risky. It does have some crazy moves up and down, but the returns over the past decade have been really amazing. Obviously, there's not investment advice, but that's my personal opinion and what I've been doing, and I think it's a very interesting article for you guys to check out. Let me know what you think about all this. Put in the comments, and of course, if you like videos like this, make sure you follow for more content.